Now, here's meteorologist TJ Del Santo with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, I just checked WPRI.com, and 34 of 39 cities and towns in Rhode Island do not have school tomorrow, and for good reason. It's not necessarily the amount of snow, it's the impact that this snowstorm and ice storm will have on southern New England. Let's take a look at what's happening right now. We have that winter storm warning for all of Rhode Island except for Block Island, where there's a winter weather advisory, basically just expecting a little bit less in the way of accumulations there. Our threat tracker tonight, mainly after midnight, medium threat of some weather that will impact your life. That being some snow arriving, accumulating snow. High chance of weather that will impact your life tomorrow with some snow heavy at times. We'll talk about the timing in a second. And then on Tuesday even, we are still looking at a medium threat as we are looking at some bitterly cold wind chills to arrive for Tuesday. Our live pictures from Narragansett. It's quiet. Really not expecting any big problems this evening. Over in Providence, we've got dry skies. There's the Highway Bridge, live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar. No rain, no snow anywhere across southeastern New England. I think we'll be mostly dry right through midnight, but it wouldn't surprise me if there are a few pop-up snow showers developing. Temperatures are currently between 25 and 32 degrees across Rhode Island. A little bit colder on over into Taunton and New Bedford. In Seacock, 28 degrees with a light wind. And for Tiverton, 28 degrees also with a light wind currently. Satellite radar picture showing what's happening. We've got the clouds taking over. There's the snow already working its way into New York City. Just some flurries. The real meat and potatoes of that storm remains off to our west, well off to our west. Now, tomorrow morning, we'll see the main area of low pressure kind of give up and have another secondary area of low pressure develop off the coast of New Jersey, and that one will pass on off to our south through the day. At its height, we'll see enough warm air work its way in. I think we're going to be seeing some sleet, even in Providence, maybe a little bit further north. Could be a little bit of rain or freezing rain at the south coast, and then it all flips back over to snow as the storm system pulls away and the colder air returns to southern New England. As I mentioned, this is a high impact storm. Heavy snow expected for tomorrow morning. During that morning commute, 6 to 10 a.m., that's when we'll be seeing some very heavy snow, and the roads will quickly become snow covered. And that's really for our entire area. Here's the rest of the timeline. The accumulating snow arrives after midnight. The snow will be mixing with a little bit of ice from south to north during the mid to late morning. Any mixing should go back to all snow during the afternoon, but that should be lighter. The snow ends tomorrow evening. No major impacts this evening, although, as I mentioned, could be a few snowflakes. Heavy snow during that morning commute, and then we'll see some icing late morning and into the early afternoon. Even the evening commute, we're not looking at heavy precipitation, but the roadways will likely be messy. We are going to be seeing some strong wind gusts, 25 to 40 miles an hour. Not expecting any widespread power outages, though, and then expect some brutal cold on Tuesday. Here's how the snow piles up in Providence. By 7 a.m., 2 to 4 inches on the ground, 3 to 5 inches by 10 a.m. Then around midday, 4 to 6 inches. We'll have some sleet, maybe a touch of freezing rain in Providence, and that should about put the lid on the snow totals. Might be another additional inch or two later in the day. 4 to 8 inches, Providence, Kent County, into Bristol County, maybe up to a foot in northern Rhode Island, 2 to 5 inches at the south coast, where there will be a lot more in the way of mixing. There's that bitter cold for Tuesday. We'll have biting wind chills all the way down to negative 20 degrees. First thing on Tuesday morning. On Wednesday, it looks dry. Thursday, we will be seeing a chance for some more snow showers. Looks a lot colder as we get into Friday. Be sure to download our new WPRI Pinpoint Weather app. You can get live interactive radar and weather wherever you are for the iPhone, iPad, and Android devices. Download it for free at the App Store or Google Play Store.
I know you take no pleasure in being the bearer of bad news.
I don't.
I know. Coming up, Eyewitness News at 6:30. The Celtics entertaining the Miami